There's a bone block there, so they can keep going down and go to the side or whatever. Another one just there, another one just there, and then eventually you can hear, well, I heard the wolves barking in here, or the dogs barking. So just... Greetings, how are you all today? Good, I hope. Right, welcome to a Minecraft Marketplace map showcase. Hey, I'm still nailing that. So what this is I go on the marketplace, look for old maps or new maps. This one's a new one, came on, well, only yesterday, time of recording. I buy it, I spend my money, then we can look around it together, and you can decide if you want to spend your money on it. So this one's called Caveblock. I'll read what it says. We'll love this part. It says, thank you for signing up for our cave exploration program. I don't remember signing up for anything, to be honest with you. Wait, you don't remember? No, I don't. Signing up for anything? Since you're already here, could you find all the caves and kill the dragon for us? Well, they're not asking for much, are they, really? Don't bother mining for resources. You should find everything you need in chests scattered around the caves. I'll give you a map, but sadly, there isn't one. Good luck. Okay, so for what I can make out, because I've had a look around, this is like a massive stone block with little pockets of little caves in like this, that you'll go and find good resources in it and just try to find. It's cool, to be honest with you. It's quite cool. So you'll spawn just here, like so. You've got a chest. You've got a little campfire. Got a stick knocking around there. I must have knocked something off. So let's have a quick look what it says in here. So you first of all read the book. It says, oh, hello. You are awake. Yep, I am. I have good news for you. You're still alive. Well, that's good. That's a good start. However, you have to do your best to survive here. Grab a pickaxe and look for bone debris. Their trail will lead you to resource-rich caves. Trust me, you will need these sources. Okay, good luck. Right, so, okay, what it's telling you is, what you got to look for, well, this one is, see this bone here? And that bone there? That one definitely leads you to another cave. Okay, if you can imagine a massive, I mean a massive, because I went on the outside of this map and have a look, a massive block of stone, and it's got these little caves all scattered around. So it's a big mining thing. It's probably, I think you can play it with your friends. I'm sure it's multiplayer friendly. I'm sure it is. It needs to be. It'll help you out anyway. And it wasn't that expensive. It's from Raspberries, which always make an absolute awesome map. I think it was £1.49. Yeah, £1.49, which is what? Is that about $2 US dollars or something? But anyway, I know what you're saying, Cheesecake, get on with it. So, get your axe, your pickaxe, get your bits and bobs resource out here. This is like your base thing. There isn't a bed. You won't need sleep. I'm not, well, I won't show you all, and I won't show you how to get to all of them, because that will spoil the fun. But the first thing you want to do is you want to go up here like so, and you want to break this block, that bone block, and then you want to dig in that direction. Okay, see there's another bone block here. So I'll just show you. This, from what I can gather, will lead you. Now, not all of them have got that in. You'll see that later. So you'll have to do some like digging around to find them. And there's obviously one in that direction. That's what I mean about the bone debris, whatever it's called. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my game to creative, and I'm going to dig out down here. Oh, let me just show you. You can find resources as you're digging, because obviously, you know, your stone pickaxe ain't going to last very long. So you've got some iron here, so you'll be able to get your iron, get your what's name. Is there anything? I suppose you could break some of the wooden slabs up. There's no coal in the. There's a stack of iron there. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a bit of coal there. So you'll be able to get your iron, because you'll need an iron pickaxe. So from what I can remember, it's a fair distance down here. So I'll jump into creative. I'll dig my way down there and I'll bring you back. Right, welcome back. So I'm in creative. I just putting some lanterns out so we can see. Now what I'd do if I were you, while you're digging, keep a listen, because you can hear where the caves are. But I've just dug. Let me just show you. I've lit this up with lanterns. The lanterns obviously weren't in there. You'll have to do it with torches. Well, I'm just saying that's quite a bit of iron you might be able to. So that was the first one. This was the first block of bone, won't it? Dig in this direction like this, straight down here. Okay, I'll put coordinates on in a second so you know where it is. But I don't want to spoil it for you, because the idea is you have to dig around and find it. This is one of the first ones you'll come into. Okay, very, very careful when you come in here, because there's bad stuff. I know you're thinking sheep ain't that bad, but can you hear the cackling? There's a zombie villager there. There's also a couple of old bags. Old witches in there. Okay, now what you want to do is when you get in here, you want to have a good look round, because there's little chests hidden everywhere with little bits of goodies in and everything else. You can still get your resources, but you want to have a look round and find the chests. And believe me, they are in here. I'll show you. There's if I remember rightly, go up here, there's one knocking around. There it is here. Okay, not bad little starter chest. What's the book? Okay, lure one. But this is like one of the rooms you'll find. And then the only thing I struggle with, I didn't find another bone in the wall there, because it says follow the bone debris to find your way out. All I did is I chose a direction. I thought, that looks good, and I started digging. Because obviously, like I said, it's a massive block that you'll have to dig your way around. You might be able to find, there might be a clue in here which way to dig. But I just went straight through there and then I carried on digging straight down that way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dig my way around into another thing. I'll put coordinates on so I can show you where a couple are. Let's go back. I'll put coordinates on so you know where we are in that. And then I'll show you a couple of more of these rooms. And believe me, they get really, really cool. So I'll see you just so I can show you. This is, let me just do this. This is, I've dug through, that's bedrock. So you can see it's a massive, massive square. If I go to the edge, I've dug around. Obviously, you won't be able to do this because you won't be in creative and there's no point. But you can see it's a massive, massive bedrock square. So the idea is inside there is loads and loads of caves at different levels. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find another cave and then I'm going to drop down and show you it. But I just want to show you what I meant by a massive block of stone. Okay, right, here we are. So I've got coordinates on. So I was digging around and this, whoa, that was close, wasn't it? This is the first one I come across, which is the end. Hey, that's a bit ironic, isn't it? So there's the coordinates for the end one. Okay, so as you can see, full of endermen. Really, really, really cool. There's some cool bits in here, and I should imagine the end portal's in here somewhere. There's plenty of chests. Let's have a quick look in the chest. Some nice little riches in the chest. Let's have a quick look in there. Nothing in there. Oh, there's a little chest just there. Yes, some nice ender pearls on that. But I imagine the end portal's knocking around here somewhere. There's a lot of endermen. You want to be very, very careful when you come in here. Shulker boxes. Definitely going to have the end in here. Definitely going to have the end portal in there, I would have thought. Because I've... where is it then? If it is in it. There it is there. Okay, mine. I mean, I don't know if it generates different each time. Just looks at an enderman. Be very careful when you come in here. Obviously, got no end eyes in there. So that's where you'll have to go to kill the dragon. So you can see the coordinates there. If you want to find your way to this one. This is a long way. A long way of digging from where we started out, should I say. But then when you're in here, I don't see any other bone blocks in here. So I wouldn't know which direction to go into, but I'll find a couple more. I don't want to show you all. There is a lot. I've been in the creative world and I found quite a few different areas. So I'll nip off now, probably in this direction here, and I'll bring you back when I find another one. Right, welcome back. So here's the coordinates for another one that I found. It's not too far. I think the end one's just over in that direction there. Okay, so this is like a, I don't know what it's called, like a woodland forest, is it, or something? There's some chests in here. There's some foxes in here sleeping. Obviously, there used to be a sheep in here by the looks of it. But there is also some chests here. That's how good the chests are good. The chests are good. The loot is very good. So there's one little chest there. Is there another little... Oh, there's a spawn. So there's a zombie spawning there. Be very, very careful. Mind you saying that could be a zombie. Whoa, they're all starting to spawn in now. Whoa, jackpot, baby. Bit of emerald there. Because obviously, there's going to be villagers knocking around, I should imagine. And if you find one of them, that emerald block could come in really handy to get some really cool loot. So right, I'm going to go off. Digging another direction now, so you can see the coordinates there, and I'll find one more, and then I'll leave it up to you. Welcome back. We just found another one just here. So this one's like a nice one here. Be careful because there's polar bears in here, and they're not the friendliest. So there's a chest there, and there's also a chest just there. Still not bad. Plenty of yeah, it's not bad. You got a bit of food and everything. Obviously, you're going to find resources as you're digging your way through. You can see the level, the Y level there, which is the what's the name? The second one. They're hopping down. Okay, if you look one, so it's going 141. If I was you, little clue, stay on the levels. But you find one here, they're normally within 10 or 20 blocks up or down of the same levels there are. Okay, I'll go and find you one more, and then we'll end the video. But I tell you what, they're really, they're really, really cool. What you can do is, like I'm doing, I mean, obviously I'm in creative, but if you were mining, keep your headphones on, keep your ear, because you'll hear, I heard these polar bears, that's how I dug towards them. Okay, that's just a little cheesecake tip for you there, so I'll see you in a second. Right, welcome back. Now, let me show you what I've learned. So I've been messing around with this for about half an hour or so, just looking for different things. So, you spawn just, I think you spawn right just here, it must be near where this chest is here. Okay. There wasn't a bone block here, but what you want to do is you want to dig into the wall. So I dug in the wall, 3 here, found a bone block. Dug down here, found another bone block. Then another bone block. So what I'm thinking is, because obviously it says, just got to scratch my ear a second. Obviously find the bone debris. Keep digging around in an area and keep finding a bone. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Stay with me. We'll dig. So I found a bone just there. So then we'll dig round here. See if we come across another. Because I'm thinking the bones. Yeah, look, there's another one. Okay. So when you find a bone, you want to dig round it. And that's going to lead you in the direction, I would have thought, of where some emeralds there. Let's just keep doing this. Because I followed a bit of a trail of bones, and that's what I keep finding. Another bone, and it does say, yeah, look, there's another one. Right, I'll keep following these, and I'll bring you back. Welcome back. So, follow the bones, okay? It sounds easy. Obviously, it tells you in that the book. But look, if I show you, I'll show you how these bones were laid out. So there's a bone block there, so they can keep going down and go to the side or whatever. Another one just there, and then eventually you can hear. Well, I heard the wolves barking in here, or the dogs barking, should I say. So this is another one here. I found an abandoned one, an abandoned mineshaft one as well. So, yeah, that's how you find them, obviously. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. To be honest, I had a look at this yesterday when it first come out. I know it says follow the bone debris, but I didn't realise the blown block. I thought you just hit a blown block and then digging directly in that direction, if you know what I mean. I thought it just showed you one block, digging that direction. There it is. No, they've done it really well. And raspberries always make a good thing. So, what you need to do is in here, you need to dig around the walls, find a bone. Once you find a bone, dig the area out. You can see they're not, what's that, 3 blocks away, 1 block away. That's quite a distance, that took some finding. But if you follow the trail of bone blocks, like it says, eventually it'll lead you to good caves. And that's how you go. Oh, I like that. It's like a scavenger hunt. I like the way that's done. That's done really, really well. So I'll just show you so you can see the coordinates of this one if you want to find it. But that's what you're looking for, bones all the time. So you can see the kind of areas I had to dig out to find it. They're within, I'd say, like a 12 by 12 area. You'll find the next block. Okay, whether it be down, up or whatever. I mean, they drop down, what, a couple of blocks each time. That dropped down a block. That probably dropped down 2 blocks. But here's coordinates for this one here. You can see it in the left-hand corner there. But what you're looking for, like I said, is bone blocks. Obviously, it tells you that in the book. But I never knew that. All I did the other day is I come in and yesterday I found a bone block and I just dig in a straight line like I did with is it that one of them down there, like. So if it was to dig around there, I bet if you dig around here quickly, you'd probably come across another bone block. And if you die, by the way, you will respawn back in your cave. Okay, as long as you're not in this, unless you set your bed somewhere else, but you will. I respawn straight back in the cave because I tested that as well. Let's just have a quick look, see if we can find a bone block. Just knocking around here. You have to do some digging. I tell you what, it really makes me want to play this much more. I'm thinking about doing a bit of live streaming if I get my computer sorted out and everything else. And I think, to be honest with you, this would probably be the perfect map because I can chat along with you, talk, and then live stream while I'm looking for bone blocks. Wow, this would be an hard bone block to find. I've probably been lucky. You're probably not going to be as lucky as Cheesecake, but eventually you will find a bone block. There will be one knocking around somewhere. You just got to dig around. There it is, and that's where, boom, like that. That's where you eventually be. Oh, there's the next one. Boom, and away you go. Okay, so yeah. Follow the blocks. Don't just do like I thought. If you pull a block that's there, you dig in a straight line, you'll find one. No. They've made it much better than that. You have to keep following the blocks, and eventually you'll find yourself some goodies in a nice little cave. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. Hey, we got to leave a like. I did some lot of work in here and I found out something that was printed in the book because I'm a moron. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel for more Minecraft Marketplace map showcases. Still nailing that. And Free Fridays where I find a free map on the Minecraft Marketplace showcase thing, whatever it's called. And I'll show you that as well. You take care. Have a nice day. Enjoy Caveblock. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to dig around here and find some more. I'm addicted. I love it. Take care. Bye. Right, so if might as well stay creative. If I carry on digging in this direction, where's the next bone going to be? There it is.